I've made over $200,000 with my YouTube channel at 18 years old using two methods that literally anybody can start and succeed with right now. Here's how to use them to make a ton of money with your channel, starting with number 1, the brand method. This method involves you growing your channel to a minimum of like 5,000 subscribers, which really isn't that much if you just keep posting videos. And then you'll start getting emails from brands that want to sponsor your next video, almost like you're some sort of celebrity. They might offer you $500, $1,000, even $3,000 to run an ad in your next video. And if you want to make a little bit of extra cash, you're going to tell them yes. But if you're a real baller and want to make a ton of money with this method, then you're actually going to tell them no and instead do this. First, make sure you actually like the company that wants to sponsor you, because if you get into the habit of accepting deals from shitty brands with shitty products, then you start to lose trust with your audience, and there's a good chance they won't want to continue watching your videos. Number 2, instead of getting paid for just one sponsorship, try and work out a multi-video deal so you make more money. For example, instead of taking $2,000 for one sponsored segment, ask for $6,000 for 3 segments across 3 videos. If you consistently get a decent view count on your videos and or have worked with other brands in the past, this is much more likely that brands will take you up on this offer because they see your channel as a safe investment. But regardless, it doesn't hurt to ask. And number 3, don't be afraid to ask for affiliate commission instead of a flat rate, which can actually make you way more money if you play your cards right. And most people don't know this. For example, let's say I work out a deal with a clothing company where I get 20% affiliate commission for each customer that I bring in. If 1,000 people buy a shirt with the link on my video at $10 each, I make 20% of the $10,000 I generated for the company, which is $2,000. This is really good for me because in this scenario, the clothing company might have only wanted to pay me about $1,000. So in the end, I made more money, they got more customers, it's really a win-win. And these sorts of deals are even better for you if the company charges a subscription. For example, let's say you partner with a VPN company that charges $50 a month for their VPN and you bring in 100 customers. This means you've just made the VPN company $5,000 a month, which means at 50% recurring affiliate commission, you make $2,500 per month instead of just one time. And this is really starting to sound like a math problem in one of my college lectures, but you get the point. I know people with channels making way more money than this off of just affiliate deals, and I myself have even made pretty good money off of these deals. It's really possible, especially if you promote a brand across multiple videos. Really, the possibilities are endless. And if you want to learn more about how to get sponsors like this, then I'll have a video linked at the end of this one to help you out with that. But this is only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to getting rich with YouTube. Because with this method, I myself was capped at about $10K a month with the size of my channel, but when I switched to method 2, I was actually able to make over $25,000 and even $30,000 in a single month, all while I was in high school. Way number 2 is the sales funnel method. And the way this method works is you use your channel to sell a product or service to a small group of people in your audience. For example, if you make editing tutorials, you might sell your editing services, or if you make cooking videos, you might sell some pots and pans. I don't know. This way you can make literally as much money as you want, and YouTube just becomes a way for you to promote yourself or your brand. But it's very easy to mess this up because if you do this the wrong way, you're going to end up with a lot of unhappy viewers that don't like that you're asking them for their money, and they're probably not going to come back to watch your future videos. So the key is to single out a group of people in your audience that have the money to buy whatever you're selling, actually want whatever you're selling, and are loyal enough to know that you're super trustworthy and not just some guy trying to sell things on the internet. But this isn't as easy as just being like, by the way, I'll edit your YouTube videos for $1,000 in the middle of your video, or by the way, I sell pots and pans, you should spend $500 on my new set. Especially if you don't sell something that's cheap, because what's going to happen is there's going to be a lot of viewers that have never seen you before, don't trust you, don't know you, and all they see is some douchebag on the internet trying to sell them something. So instead of just shouting out whatever thing you sell in your YouTube videos, you're actually going to make what's called a sales funnel. A sales funnel starts with giving away something free to single out a group of people in your audience that are more loyal and more invested in you and maybe more interested in what you're doing. This could be a free community, free consultation call, free email list, and so on. Once you have this group of people filtered out in your audience, you can then filter them down further with something that's a little bit more expensive. Let's say a $5 editing preset pack. Because now you have a group of people that are willing to spend money on you, and depending on how expensive your product is, you may want to repeat this step to continue filtering out people until you get a group of viewers that is really invested in you, has money to spend, and has already gotten a lot of value for you. Tons of creators use this method to make millions on YouTube, all without destroying their reputations. But for this method to actually work, you still need to get a decent number of views, because without an audience to sell to, well, you don't have customers. So if you want to learn the strategies that I use to get my clients hundreds of thousands of views, then watch this video next. And if you want to learn more about how to get sponsors, then watch this video.